Hello everyone, my name is Chris, welcome to my hobby blog. Today is October 21st, it is Spooktober day 21, and today I watched a movie that I discuss often. So this is going to be much shorter, but this is Nobuhiko's Obayashi's House. I have talked about this ad nauseum multiple times, and it's a near-perfect movie, in my opinion, from 1977. Samuel Suspiria, great double feature with this. It's basically about a ghost house, or a haunted house, where our main characters, who are Japanese schoolgirls, one of them named Gorgeous, she discovers that her dad is going to get married and wants to go on a trip with her instead of going on the summer vacation. So she and all her friends decide, hey, let's go to my aunt's house to go meet her, I guess, so I don't have to go with my dad, who I hate right now. And so they go to this house and shenanigans ensue. And that's the movie. It's very psychedelic. It is very trippy. It's definitely a movie that is built in the editing. They used every tool in the book. The documentary on this release is just incredible. It's about an hour and a half, where he interviews with his daughter, and she gives him story ideas, and so on and so forth. I've said this many times. I may even have a review on this movie on this channel. So it's not one that I want to really go long on, really at all. Things I noticed this time is that the subtitles are really distracting in terms of missing the smaller details of the movie. Like, there's a part that I noticed it on like my first watch, and I just kind of forgot about it. One of our characters, who is played by Godaiko, who is the composer for the movie also, and he's in a band where they do the main like score throughout in the movie. And there's a part where he's laughing, and as he's laughing, they're at the watermelon stand, there's a watermelon like laughing, like just in the corner like of the screen. And that was one thing I noticed on this watch that just made me laugh out loud. And I mean, this movie is just so unclassifiable. It's one of my favorite movies ever. It's one I watch often, and I rewatch, and I read the booklet in here for like the third time, and I just love the visuals in this movie. There's our main woman, Gorgeous, and he is a part of the movie, a frame that I think deserves to be in a Tarkovsky film. But yeah, you could just tell while watching this movie that the shooting of it was just so much fun. And that was one thing in the documentary they really talked about. The director was like, this is my first movie. They wanted a Jaws, basically, in terms of success. They want to make all the money in the world like Jaws did, but from Japan. Because the last genre that was around when this movie was getting made was the pinky violence, where, if you don't know that, it's female-led, hyper-violent samurai films, period pieces, modern movies. So basically think of Meiko Kaji in the Stray Cat Rock movies, the Lady Snowblood, Blind Woman's Curse, all those. And they wanted something more family friendly, which this movie has a lot of blood and nudity, but it's not like the nudity isn't sexualized. It's people taking baths, and all the blood is just basically people throwing up. That's the only time we see blood, I believe. But it is very fantastical. I love all the 7 characters, how try to remember what all the names are. There's Precious, Gorgeous, Kung Fu, Mac, Professor, fuck. Yeah, that's all I can remember. 5 of them. It's not really that important. They're very distinguishable. When you watch the movie, you can keep up with it pretty well. So, the cast is amazing. I mean, it's really well done. They were all having fun, and it really comes through the screen. Having a man-eating piano is a lot of fun. There's a skeleton that's constantly dancing throughout the movie, and various shots, like in the background, where our characters are screaming and freaking out, and it's just a skeleton, just like on strings, dancing around, and it's really funny. And there's a kitty, of course. I love cats, so there's a cat in this movie. So yeah, I really hope Criterion does a 4K of this. But at the same time, like, there's a lot of dated effects, but that's what makes the movie even goofier as time goes on. So, overall, I love this movie. I mean, I've talked about it many times throughout the channel. So, I want to thank you all for watching, and don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Do all that. So, thank you all for watching.